Hello and welcome back to Road to KSP. Today we've got an expert tourist mission. But first, before we get into that, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and maybe even ring that bell too, so you can get this stuff on time. Yeah, but anyway, this mission is quite terrible. Okay, so in order to lay it out, I have to take 5 tourists throughout the Kerbin system. I have to land one on Minmus. I have to land another on the Mon. I have to take one into the orbit of the sun, and then I have to take 2 into orbit of the Mon, and then one of them has to be in flyby of the Mon. So what we're going to do is we're going to do all of it with one rocket launch, so we can save as much money as possible. Anyway, this mission is going to be difficult, and you'll see why. I actually got so stressed out at so many points in this, because, okay, so what I do is I don't do quick saves. I straight up just don't do quick saves. I don't roll that way in this series. If I fuck up, and I lose the Kerbals. So, that being said, yeah, we almost lose the Kerbals a couple of times, but we never actually lose them. This mission does come out to be a success, but it's not the best success I've ever had. Anyway, so I just made our injection burn, or was it Mooner injection burn? So we'll be able to get into the Mon's sphere of influence, and then I'm lining up the shot for the next round. But here we are. We're going to pass the moon, and we actually checked off a whole bunch of people's stuff just by orbiting Kerbin. And now that we have passed the moon, we're able to make our maneuver node to go all the way out to Minmus. So here we are. We're lining up to the little blue node that follows where we should, go. And here we are taking full advantage of the Oberth effect, so we can get just that much more fuel efficiency. And yeah, now we're making the maneuver node to deorbit around Minmus. So, Minmus is about the halfway point of this mission. Kind of. Not really. It's the halfway point when it comes to the stages, because now we're down half our stages. Yeah. So, as you notice, there's no landing gear on this stage. That's because this stage isn't meant to stay on the surface all that long. It's meant to be just a touch and go. We are just tapping the surface, and then we were getting off of Minmus. That is specifically just so I could pack less things on this craft. Also, this stage is super large, and yeah, it's kind of hard to place a landing gear when the rocket, like the rocket bell, is that long. Anyway, here we are coming in. I didn't change to orbit for the surface scanning thing, but now I changed to surface, which makes it all that much easier. Here I am coming in really slow to the surface, and there's our little touch, and it marks it as a success on the mission sheet up in the right hand corner. And we just set our maneuver node to circularize around the sun. So, not sun, around Minmus. But we're about to do the maneuver node to circularize around the sun. Oop, that was my phone. Whoops. Yeah. So here we are, about to burn straight to the sun, or straight into the sun's orbit. So there we go. we are leaving Kerbin's sphere of influence in several days' time. We are actually now at day 23 in this mission. Yeah, this mission, those Kerbals, they're cramped in there for a while. Hope they packed lots of snacks. Yep. And here I am trying to figure out how to get back to Kerbin. I know it's possible. I just didn't know how to get the maneuver node to be correct. And then I figured out that that's how you do it. You do the... I forget what the side things, because it's prograde, retrograde, but I don't know what the side ones are, but it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, we burn till we're able to get back into the sphere of influence and have an encounter with the Mon. Now the Mon encounter, it will be very, very close up. This has a point. It's so that we have a very, very, very low periaps, so we can take advantage of the Oberth effect and kill off a lot of our speed. And see, there it goes. We're gonna kill off a whole bunch of our speed. We're gonna ditch the stage when it comes to it, and yeah, we're gonna be landing on the surface of the Mon. All right, here we are. Alright, so we're burning just full bore right now. We're going to ditch the stage in a couple of seconds, as you can see. There we go. There it goes. And now we are slowly but surely circularizing around the planet. Oh. Alright, so we are now circularized, but then I decided to just land immediately. So... now we're going in for the landing. And I time warped ahead, and this is where it became stressful, because I felt like I might have time warped way too late. So I started like gritting my teeth really hard, but then it all started to work out. This is at 5 times speed, by the way. Yeah, that's why it's so fast. But here we are, slowly getting closer to the surface, and this looks a lot quicker than it was, but I basically killed all of the velocity like a couple inches above the surface, but you know, you don't even get to really see that. Yep, and I popped our pilot out and just said stressful ass tourist mission, and then I flew back up into the cockpit and launched the rocket, and I launched it towards the 90-degree on the little ball on the bottom. That's because it'll get us exactly, well, not exactly, but it'll get us pretty close to equatorial orbit, which is what we need. And when we get that, that means we can actually burn, so we can re-encounter the Kerbin. There we are, we're burning so that we have a circular orbit around the Mon, and there we are. We're burning from the side that's closer to Kerbin to... I don't know why it works that way, I just know it does. I'll probably learn more about it as I get further into college, but that's how it works. Yeah. So, there I am burning off our velocity and coming in for, well, basically coming into the atmosphere really quick. So I retracted the landing gear, no clue why, but I did it anyway. And here I am just killing off as much velocity as possible, because if I don't, this craft will flip over, and because the top is just so phallic shaped, it'll flip over, and yeah, that won't be good if we're going really high speed. Yep, so it flips over anyway, and then this is what I plan to use those wings for. And I firmly believe if I didn't have the wings, we would have just hit the surface, which is quite nice. I popped off the heat shield, And yep, that's it. That's all. See ya. Peace out. Bye.